Children don't need your fucking money, bro. Children need your time. Africans, we have a problem. We really have problems. Not even we ourselves can solve these problems. Like, bro, what was AKON talking about? You are not a real man if you drive your kids around. You are not a real man if you go to your children's recitals. Bro, I best believe AKON during this interview, he must be high, because the things he said in this interview, I'm not sure he would have said the same things if he was to be sober. He said being there for your kids is a white man's thing or a white man's shit. Bro, let me tell you something. Like, you can be an African as you want, but there are a couple of things or a certain behaviors we Africans gotta leave behind whilst growing, especially when you are an African living in the modern world. Like, there is a reason why the globe, the world globe, turns around. It means if time changes, you gotta change too. You gotta change with time. You can't be living in the modern world and be having that stupid mindset. Because of some African fathers like this, some of the kids move around town, do some criminal stuff, and end up getting locked up. Even some of the rappers say, if their fathers had been around, they wouldn't have done those criminal or negative stuff they did whilst they were outside. Bro, just because you are the man with the money doesn't mean you are not allowed to be part or to take part in bringing up your child. What the fuck was he saying? It's a woman's part. Bro, the children need both parents. There are certain things a woman can teach her child and a man can't. There are also certain things a man can teach his child and the woman can't. The child needs both parents. The woman can play the part of the father and at the same time plays the part of her side. Like, it can work like this, and the same energy applied to men. The man can be the mother at the same time the father. Like, what the fuck? Like, AKON been missing the whole thing. Children don't need your fucking money, bro. Children need your time. Bro, money, you can spend it and regain it back up again. But time, if you like waste your time, you can't gain it back to recorrect or correct the mistake or the things you use your time for. Do you know why most of the children are messing around? Because they didn't have any father at home that would have treated or taught them the right path or the right way to go. There are more things to do as a father apart from just making sure your children got roof over their head top. How do you expect to know what's really going on in your children's life when you are not willing to spend time with them? Because in your head as a man, you are thinking a man gotta bring the bread home. So AKON had an interview with Zizi. During this interview, this Zizi girl asked AKON, bro, like, do you agree with Nick Cannon having that much kids? Like, I don't know, I think Nick Cannon has already 12 kids or something with different other women. Easy. And AKON was like, 100%. It means this girl should have asked a guy that don't really have kids. Because what did she expect from AKON as an answer? This guy already got 9 kids with different women. So automatically, he will say, yeah, I support him 100%. If this question was to be asked like a guy who don't have kids, maybe he would have said, no, it's not my shit, it's not that nice, blah, blah, blah. But asking AKON this question, like, bro, during the interview, I wasn't even surprised. I knew the answer before AKON answered because I done knew this guy already has 9 kids with different women. I disagree with AKON in that part of the interview because me as a father, I couldn't sleep if I don't have all my children under the same roof. Plus, if I don't or I can't see each and every step of their development. This is crucial to me. AKON agreeing with Nick Cannon for having too much kids with different women is funny to me because Nick Cannon himself said he feels guilty for having so much kids because he has spread them. It would be okay if he had these kids with one woman. But AKON is around town being like, yeah, I'm 100% behind what he's doing. Not knowing the person that's doing the same shit you are 100% for is guilty. It's not fucking with it. But it has already happened. So let's get to the video and let's continue.
Do you agree like Nick Cannon and his spreading of his seed?
100%. I agree with him 1,000%.
100%. Like you asking a nigga that already has 9 children with different other women. For sure he will say 100%.
I agree with him 1,000%.
Oh, but no.
That's how life is supposed to be.
No.
Why not?
Because
he's rich.
No, but this is...
That's the part. Like, he only sees the money he has. Like, most of the African people think children really needs money to grow. No, children need your time. Bro, I don't understand. Just because we were raised in poverty doesn't mean our children need our money to grow. No, they need our time. You having money doesn't mean you are automatically a responsible father. You can have the money and still be a deadbeat.
No,
See, wait.
Let me finish.
Okay, go on.
He's rich. He's responsible.
Is he?
Yes, he takes care of every one of those children.
No, but this is the
And the baby mothers with it. And they hurt for nothing and they live comfortably.
No, but what about the kids though?
What about them?
Because this is what I mean about men, right? You guys...
Bro, AKON is African in this bitch. He doesn't give a fuck about the children. As long as he brings the bread home, make sure they have roof over their heads, make sure they get something to eat, make sure they wear some expensive things and goods. After he has done all these things, bro, he's out of here. He doesn't give a fuck, or he doesn't think, yo, bro, I need to spend time with my kids. I need to do this, I need to do that as a father. Like, bro, that's why most of the children say my father wasn't there, but to their fathers, they were there. Because they were there spending money on them. But the children say my father wasn't there means these fathers didn't spend time with them. These fathers didn't go to the fields with them, or to go to the cinema, or go to the movie, or go play football with them. That's what they are talking about. They are not talking about the money. Bro, you can be poor as fuck if you can spend time with your child, bro. The child cherishes your time more than the money. The child even forgets I'm born in a poor family.
I think that just having kids and giving money is enough. But what about the time?
That's African mentality. Having kids, giving money is enough. But they forget there is more attached to having kids apart from having money that you can give to them.
No.
He's there for every one of them.
How? There's no way that you can
Are you serious?
Are
Nick is there for every single one of those kids.
What the fuck? Nick has 12 children, I think. And these 12 children don't live under the same roof. So how can he be there for each and every one of the kids? AKON, please, bro. Let it make sense. Bro, these women don't live under the same roof. If they were to be living under the same roof, I would understand this statement. Because, bro, Nick gotta make an appointment to see the first child. If you want to see the second child, you gotta make an appointment too. Which means he can't be at the same spot for each and every one because they are spread.
There's no way that you could have 12
kids. I got 9. And I'm there for every one of mine.
So every single time you're at every single recital?
No, that's a white man's thing. Who gives a fuck about a recital?
No.
My job.
A recital is a white man's thing. I pray to God, I don't want to be like AKON. I don't want none of my African brothers to be like AKON because I think this guy is living backwards. Just because our grandparents did it doesn't make it clear it is real or it is normal to live this lifestyle. Just because our grandparents impregnated our grandmoms and then left doesn't mean it is normal to live this lifestyle. We are the future leaders. We gotta show we know right. We know what right way to go. We know what is right. We know how to treat women. So what the fuck are you talking about going to recitals with your children? It's a white man's thing. Bro, just imagine a white man saying such a thing. You dumbass people will be up saying it is racism. I didn't know AKON was that down in his thinking if I had not come across this interview.
No,
My job, oh no, seriously, my job is to, listen, my job is to raise my kids.
No, but this is.
Hold on.
Go
to be
on.
responsible.
How you raise your kids when you are most of the time not around. How you raise your kids when going to recitals with your children is a white man's thing. Bro, what AKON is saying, like, it doesn't match. It seems like he doesn't really know what he was saying. Because you can't be talking down things negatively and at the same time saying you do such things. No, bro, you don't do such things because 9 out of 10, you are not there for your children. You are thinking getting the bread makes you a father or makes you responsible. Bro, there is more attached to these things.
Responsible.
Yeah.
To be understanding, to protect their mother, to to give hand with their father and assist with family planning, and to be responsible adults.
Okay, but what
My
about
job ain't to
quality
be
time?
doing all that extra stuff that all
But
these
what about-
holidays and recitals
No,
and
but
all
it
that. Now,
is,
guess
though.
what? While I'm taking care of my responsibility to make sure the family has a roof over their head and food,
Like his job is not to go to recitals with the children or go on holidays with the children. What does being responsible as a man mean in an African household? Because it seems like Africans got a whole different definition for this word. Like, bro, you got 9 children with different women, which means whenever you want to know something about your child or about your children, you gotta call them. Bro, yo, how is Amanda? She tells Amanda is doing well. Oh, you bounce the call, you call the other woman. Yo, how is Jessica? Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm really disappointed in AKON. I thought he has grown and has a mindset of a real man, but not knowing he's still leaving behind.
if I have the time to do that and show love, yes, I will do that. But my responsibility is to make sure that they grow up responsible, strong, and become a real, input to society.
Yeah, but you're not then if you're not around them enough to give them
That's
emotion.
false. That's not true. Because communication allows me to be there every day. That's
Yes.
what a FaceTime phone is for.
No, but that's not the same.
Bro, how can a man be that stupid? Bro is saying that's what FaceTime is for, which means like he's around. He's saying he's around the children because they've been communicating through the phone. Bro, he done made his children to soldier boy and shit. What the fuck? You can say it is the same as being around your children physically. At the end of the day, you weren't around because once you bounce the telephone or you bounce your fucking FaceTime, bro, you don't know what's happening behind. Bro, no, I don't want to be an African father as AKON, bro. In case I turn to be one as AKON, bro. What the fuck?
As if you had no, AKON. Wait, let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm gonna cut you off real quick because this is very important.
No, but
No.
Okay, go on.
It's very important. Okay. The reason why people like me can't spend.
This is one of the reasons some of the white people don't really respect us because they see us blacks as people that really produce but don't fucking take care of their children. That's how they see us. They see us as irresponsible people, irresponsible fathers. All we know is to fuck, impregnate, and then bounce. How can you be saying such thing as someone who been in this society? Like, bro, this guy got a name in the industry. Like, what hearing this thing from a man that should have set an example for the upcoming ones. Talking about, yeah, he has all these financial needs, he has the money and takes good care of them. What? You provide them with paper, but you don't provide them with the money. The time you could spend with your children is more valuable than the money you've been spending on them because after you done spend this money, you can regain. But when the time is spent, whilst you weren't around, bro, you can't regain the time because the energy won't be the same. I remember being a soccer team. Bro, when I'm on a training field and I see my father in the audience, bro, I fucking go off. I go even harder. Do you know how the fathers motivate their children when they go to such recitals, bro? He's talking as if his father never been to some of his recitals, bro. It motivates the children. It shows the children my father wanna be part in my life. My father wanna know or wanna see what's going on. AKON is one of these African parents. When the school invited them to a PTA meeting, they don't show up. They won't fucking show up because they will be like, yo, bro, I'm the man. I bring the bread home, so I gotta go make the money, bro. You gotta spend time. Time is money. And spending this money called time with your children is more valuable than the paper you give them every month or every day. Africans, we gotta learn. We are our own problems. And since some of us are not willing to learn, we will never be able to solve these problems we have. And some of these white people will forever disrespect us. If you're new on my YouTube channel, write your opinion in the comment section and let's interact. Don't forget to share this with your friends, with your family, relatives. And don't forget to subscribe. I wish you all a blessed Christmas and a happy New Year. I go by the name Pai Muka. I'm out.